Hey guys, it's Teacher Zhang here, and today I want to talk about how to find a teaching job in China. Obviously, there's so many different ways to look for a teaching job in China, and I'll share some of my recommendations and my experiences, so it gives you something to start with. So for me, I started looking for a teaching job like 10 years ago, traveling in Japan. I met some English teachers there and talked to them about their jobs and what their life was like. And I was like, oh, you know what? Let me try being an English teacher. So I got my TESOL certificates, I got all my documentations ready. I started applying for jobs. One that worked really well for me was actually LinkedIn. I searched for English jobs on LinkedIn, then I applied. The first one I got back. I was like, you know what? Let's just take it. So yeah, LinkedIn worked out really well for me. I don't know how good LinkedIn post is now. You can definitely try. So make sure you update your resumes and all your details. And I was moving to another job. Well, my job here right now. A recruiter reached out to me in LinkedIn. And at the time I was like, you know what? I was actually looking forward to move to a new position, new location. It's like timing worked out and we talked. Happened to land the job here in Wuxi. So LinkedIn. It worked out for me really well, so it might work out for you. Only downside, I guess, for now is the LinkedIn pulled out in China a few years back, so that doesn't actually fully work while you're in China. But as a recruiter in China, if you are looking to recruit international teachers, they use LinkedIn to obviously hire international teachers because international teachers still use LinkedIn overseas. So try LinkedIn. Another one that I could probably recommend is called a Search Associate. It's like a recruiting agency for licensed teachers. To join, to qualify, you need to be a registered teacher or licensed teacher in the country that you're in. Also, you need to pay for the yearly membership. The network of hundreds of schools across the world, and they have like a teaching fairs throughout the world. So if you can always attend and network and talk to all these different teachers, administrators, and plan your next move in international teaching. I didn't get a job through Search Associate, but something that I know a lot of the colleagues have used and they rely on because it's reputable. So Search Associate is another thing that you can really try. The best thing I could probably recommend is just Google search in the city that you want to work in. So if you want to work in Shanghai, just type in international schools in Shanghai, and there'll be like a bunch of different international school, and just go into the school website, and there's usually a recruitment or employment section in the website, and it lists all the jobs that they're looking for, talking directly to the school HR, not through an agency. Sometimes you want to work for a particular school, so then you search for that particular school in that particular city, and hopefully there's a listing for the position that you want to work in as well. Another one I really recommend is just referral. So if you know a friend or family or somebody that works in an international school in China, just talk to them and they can give you some recommendation on particular school they prefer. So that's my tip on how to find an international teaching job in China. Good luck on your job hunting. Let me know if you have any questions about teaching in international teaching in China. So have a good day. Bye.